Hi, welcome to my channel. Today we're going to be unboxing that Atlas crate, and I'm super excited to get into this and to share it with you. So if you are new to my channel, I created this channel as a homeschooling resource to give you unboxings, which is what we're doing today, to give you curriculum ideas, organizational ideas, and ways to invite Christ into your homeschool space. So if you're interested in those things, please hit that subscribe button and let's get into this crate. Okay, so I'm really excited this month to open the Atlas crate because we got 2 Atlas crates this month. There was a mess up, whatever, with my account. And so originally I wasn't gonna get this one. This is Ethiopia. Originally we weren't gonna get this one. They had to send another one for Mexico. That will have already come out when this one does. And so then everything miraculously shipped on my account. And so now we have Ethiopia and we have Mexico. And I love the Atlas crate, so I'm very excited that we have 2. So this is Ethiopia, like I said a billion times. It says weave a traditional basket, play the game of Jibeta. I don't know. That was really good. And explore Ethiopia. So when we open it up, this is what it looks like. And that's how they say hello. Salam, is that how? I don't even know. So this little packet is so good and has so much information. I really, really love it. And it has games you can play, or like scavenger hunts you can kind of do on this page to go through the whole, like all the information and try to find it. So we have our picture right here that's going to show us where Ethiopia is, and my kids love pulling out the globe or finding it on the maps on our walls. And then it has a whole bunch of stuff back here. You can learn more ways to say some hello, goodbye, yes, no, please. I probably have to look them up on Google and have it say it to me so I know how to say it. And then this is the Danakil Depression. I don't know how to say these words. So it looks like an alien planet. That's what it says there. And that's, I could see that. It looks like an alien planet. So it has information about that. And then there's some mountains, the Bale Mountains right here that they're going to talk about. And then dance moves. Here we go. It's going to show you how to do it. This is always so funny to watch me do because I can't do it very well. I'm not a great dancer. And then Injera. Sorry, I'm like butchering your language. But it's spongy flatbread. Oh, interesting. So they must use it to like dip in stuff. It has like soda water and stuff in it. So this will be interesting. We'll have to see if we have the ingredients to try this out. And then we're going to have the game that it mentioned right here. It sort of looks like Mancala. Obviously it's not the same, but has that vibe to it. And then we have our little basket that we get to weave, and then the yarn. These are so big. Look at how thick this is. It's so fun though. I love it. This color I don't love so much, but I think the yarn is super fun. So there's several of those, and we have all these colors right here. So there's all that yarn, and then this piece I think is probably for the bottom of our basket. And then we have a bunch of pieces that look like they're for our game. So I think this is the board for it that will go together like this, and then the pieces that go on top. This, I don't know what this is. This is a little nose. No, I'm just kidding. And then this little piece, this little piece. I feel like I'm doing this little piggy went to market, this little piece. And that's what's in here. So I'm excited. We got 2 Atlas crates and we get to explore more of the world. So I'm gonna let my kids get at it and we will let you know how it goes. Finished doing the Atlas crate, at least one of the 500 we have right now. We have so many, and I'm excited to go through all of them. And so this one, some of my kids focus more on the crafts than others. Usually we kind of split it up and have them all work together. But since we have so many, I decided they could all just kind of focus on their own craft, basically. So my 7-year-old, no, she's 8 now, my 8-year-old daughter did most of this. It's a basket. And my oldest, that's 9, he also helped a little bit as well, but she did most of it. And it was actually pretty simple. Like, I would start it for her where the yarn would start, and then she would, she'd drop it, no. She would wrap it around, and then we'd move on to the next color, and it was fine. And then we did the top. This one was a little trickier because you also do like some short sections instead of just weaving a huge section. But all in all, I felt like it was pretty easy, and I love that they do like the shoestring ends. You know, so they have those plastic ends on them, which makes it so easy for kids to do. It makes it easier for adults to do. So I think it's cute for what it is. It's not really my style. My kids, I'm sure, well, they'll find something to do with it. They'll probably just stuff it full of things, but it's a cute little basket. And we did have some string left over. I think this is the longer yellow one. They told us to use the shorter one, but we actually ran out of string before we were able to finish this. And I guess this is an extra because I didn't see anywhere we were supposed to use it. So I'd actually recommend using a longer string, maybe just if you use a different color on this, because this basket has the yellow at the bottom, but we use these colors. So maybe that's where you use this long string, but I guess whatever long string you don't use for the bottom of the basket, use it for the top for whatever color this yellow would be, you know, if you're using a different color. Just because we just were a little bit short, and I had to just tie a little bit of this onto here so that we could continue weaving it. So that'd be my only recommendation with that. And then we got this game. It's very, very, very similar to Mancala. It just has slightly different rules, and obviously it has 3 rows instead of just 2. And it has some like cool aspects. We've only played it like one time. My husband always has to come in and help with all these games because I can like read through the rules, but actually like figuring it out, once he shows me how to play, I'm like, oh, I totally get it. But reading the instructions sometimes is so hard for me to like figure out what I'm supposed to do. So it comes with these teeny little pieces here, and then you fill all the slots like it shows in this picture. And then it has like a little path, and you know, it's color coded and stuff like that. So the first part I thought was cool because you just have a little race. So you can see that this side is light purple and that's dark purple on the other side. So each person picks a color that they want to be. And then you go through and you just go as fast as you can, both of you, to move them until someone hits a blank spot. And then you stop and the race is done. And then you start kind of playing it like you would Mancala. You just grab them and you follow, but you're following the path. You know, Mancala, you go like this and you just go around the outer edge. This one you follow where the arrows go, and then wherever it ends, you get the colors, you get the pieces in here, and then those are what go at the end. So it's a little bit different, like I said, but it's a similar idea. So they had fun doing that. They'll probably enjoy playing it more, or they'll fight, because let's be honest, that's what almost always happens in games. We play them so they can learn how to work together, and they usually just end up fighting. And then in here, we didn't try this recipe because honestly, we're just really busy. I don't feel great most of the time and stuff, so we just didn't do it. And I didn't have corn. It says corn flour. I'm like, is that the same as cornmeal? I don't know. Anyways, and whole wheat flour. There was just some things that I just didn't really want to do it. So there's this little, it's a spongy bread. I think it says a spongy flatbread that you could use to like dip stuff. And then they also had a little dance as well, but we didn't try that one out either. I don't know what I was gonna say there. But we did enjoy looking through the cards. My kids enjoyed finding Ethiopia on the globe, just because that's always fun for them. So all in all, it was a really fun time. We love getting these games. My kids will just continue to play with them. It's like the one thing that doesn't get thrown away when it wears out. You know, like this basket once it wears out, but the games we keep a little bit longer because my kids enjoy playing them. So if you enjoy seeing these types of videos, please give us a thumbs up, and I will see you next time.